This is the Iron Trader. The pitch just closed, so we're going to take a look here at crude and natural gas. At the end of the video, the support and resistance levels will be posted. This video is for information purposes only, not a recommendation to buy, sell any stock, commodity, ETF. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching. All right, here we have the crude. Now, big update today, big green candle, all due to Exxon. The CEO was on CNBC, and he's talking about oil's going to go much higher, especially for the summer here now. You got seasonality coming up here. You got driving, you got air travel, a lot of good stuff happening here for a positive side of crude oil. So let's take a look at the charts, see what we have. All right, here's your daily, your weekly, and your monthly. All right, here we have on your daily chart. Now, just do a little quick review. We gapped up, went sideways right into the 200 SMA. This was all due to the OPEC cutting. Now, that's all going to start cutting here starting on Monday. They're going to start cutting 1 million barrels per day. So that's going to put a pretty good hamper and give crude a good floor underneath it. All right, so let's see what we have. So today, today's low here was 73.93. Okay, so it actually went lower than yesterday. But look at the big green candle. So it just went lower and then just exploded up higher. Now, what we want to look at here on the upside is we want to look at some key levels. Okay, so first of all, we want to look at this 100-day. This is sitting at 76.73, and then this key 8-day SMA is sitting at 76.97. Those are very, very key levels there that it needs to close above. Now, if it can, then obviously your target is going to be this candle right here. This is 77.93, and then it's going to go to 79.03. That's your 21. Now, you can see how your 21 is starting to curl up. If you can get ahead of this, then your big target here is 82.29, and then your retest area is 83.53. Now, if you get above that, then we have 85.82, and then you have 87.01. That is your upside. Now, the downside of what we want to do is we want to look here at this key 50 SMA sitting at 76.11. That's very key. Then we look back to this gap fill right here. This is 75.72. That's going to provide support. And then we want to look to this candle here. This is 75.28. And then the bottom here, what we would do is we want to look at today's low, which is 73.93. Now, if that's lost, then we want to look right here at 72.61, and we want to look right there at 72.19. Those would be your support levels if this happens to fall off. Now, when we look at here how this came down, all the red candles, then it went up. See what happened here. It went up, and then that was a bear flag. Now it came down here, but so far it looks pretty good. Again, we'll have to see how this is going to shake out Monday. If it can close above that 8 SMA, then it's got a good shot at turning right up and maybe curling this 8 SMA like it did here, curling it and go right back up again here. Okay, so you want to watch these key support levels and this key 8 SMA. That's going to be very important. So here on the weekly chart. All right, what we have here is you got two really nice levels here of support. You want to watch this 21 here at 76.80, and you want to watch this 75.73. Okay, that is going to be a nice area of the support levels. Anything that falls below that, what you want to do is look at this monthly chart at 72.65. Very, very key support level. You can see how it all came down, but on the closing for the month, everything was above that key 200. So if it sells down, watch that 72.65. That's going to be a very, very key level. Now, on the upside here, just make sure that you watch this 8 SMA here, this 100 SMA. If it can get above, then we look for 21. Then we look here for this 200 SMA. Okay, here we have the old natty gas. There's your daily and there's your weekly chart. Now, we have to watch this key 50 SMA right here. You're sitting at 2.336. Now, the price is actually above that. That's always a very good sign. So what we're going to do next is look at this price channel. See this price channel at 2.413. If it can close above that. Now, you see how today it put in a topping tail. I mean, well, it's a topping tail, but it's still, the candle is still green. But see how it went above and then came right back down again. What you needed to do is close. The key is to close above that 2.413. Then we start looking to all these candles right here, okay, on the upside. And then you want to look right there. And this here is the 3.027. That is going to be the first target. Then you have 3.164. And then you have the 200 SMA here sitting at 3.75. Those would be all key for the upside levels. All right. So on the downside, see this 8 SMA? This was always a very, very key resistance. Now it looks like that's going to be key support. But what we want to do first is look at this 8 SMA here. This is sitting at 2.269. Then we want to watch this 8 SMA here. This is sitting at 2.237. Then we want to look at this 21 day at 2.195. Those are all your key support levels. If that 21 day is lost on a closing basis, the key is closing basis, then the retest here is 1.946. Now, if you look at this, you can just see how this is just basing. The key is to close above this price channel and get out of this base and get moving on up because you have a lot of good upside. See, look at all these nice big targets up here. If this can explode up, you got 3.025, and then you got this 200 day sitting way up here at 5.293. Now, how I've been doing this is I've been scalping the KOLD for the short and BOIL, BOIL for the long. Now, BOIL is sitting at $3.39. They say, what big deal? It moved in, 10, 15 cents. But if you trade 10,000 shares, all you need to do is go up 10 cents, you got $1,000. 20 cents, you got $2,000. So you can make daily scalps, daily trades, and make really good money, really off of hardly any movement. And if this explodes up, BOIL will rip way higher. But on the downside, always watch this 1.946, that retest. Very, very crucial. But now we're going into the summer. If it gets hot, the power plants that use a lot of natural gas, could be very explosive for natural gas. So just be patient here. Just scalp trade until we can get some kind of a direction where it's either going to blast up or she's going to blast down. Now, Sunday night, as usual, once the futures open, I'll have the crude oil and the natural gas for you after 6 p.m. Sunday. So stop on by and we'll get you all set up for Monday. All right. Thanks for watching.